I was totally going to, what was I doing? Orange here. And I already did orange. Oh, wow. I'm like, okay. Have lots of orange leftovers, which is great because Halloween's coming up. Halloween colors. The thumb is what I needed, so let's put that there. And these for sure I'm keeping there. And then what was I doing? Green. I was going to put green on my pointer fingers. Green. Yes. Actually, yes. Is this the one that fits the best? No. We're going to keep those. Yes, let's do this. Okay. So I finally, if you guys have watched my other videos, you know that I've been trying to get through the Bridgerton book number 6, which is Francesca and Michael. Finally finished it, like, just the other day. And, oh my goodness. Is it chapter 19? Oh, I won't ruin it for anyone who wants to, like, listen to it. I'm going to have to ruin this strip because I totally touched it. And anyways, it's not going to fit on the other finger anyways. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Whew, steamy. Steamy chapter. All I have to say, it's like, my goodness. So the book was not as bad as I thought, but I had a hard time, like, getting through, like, some of the other chapters. So yeah, but now I'm on book number 7 in the series. And if you guys aren't familiar with Bridgerton, Julia Quinn is the author, and Netflix has, done some shows, so far 2 seasons. 3rd season hasn't been released yet, but they've done shows based on the books. That aren't, like, they're loosely based on the books because they do make a lot of changes from the books. But my friends, Na and Diane, were the ones who suggested that I watch Bridgerton. And so after I watched Bridgerton, I was like, I really want to listen to the audiobooks. And oh my goodness, the audiobooks, super scandalous, steamy. Oh my gosh. Panda Bear, whenever he hears me listening to it, he's like, every time I walk into the room, they're doing it. He doesn't use those words. He says other things, but I didn't want to be so, like, obscene. Some of them, yeah. Anyways, I won't get into it, but those books. So now I'm on book 7, which is, Hyacinth, I can't even pronounce it. The youngest Bridgerton sibling. It's about her relationship with her love interest. And I won't say the names because I'm just going to ruin, like, I can't even pronounce names. So why do I even bother? But anyways, I'm on that book now. And so, yeah, it's a lot of fun. That one's a lot of fun. So it's been a lot of fun so far. So yeah, but hoping that I have more time to, like, listen to it. Usually during the work week, it's very hard to, like, have time to listen to it. And especially on days where I'm doing my nails, such as today, or, you know, going to go to a workout class. But we will make it work somehow. And what's great about the app that I use with my public library is that it allows you to have the audiobook for 21 days, for 3 weeks. So that's plenty of time. I don't know what I was about to say when I said almost. Maybe I was going to say almost a month, but it's like, what does that matter? But yeah, it's enough time to finish an audiobook. But yes. So, is anyone else as excited as I am that fall is coming soon? It can't come soon enough, I tell you, because it is too dang hot. I want sweater weather. And although in Southern California you don't get to see too many changing colored leaves, I do love that time of year. I'm not the biggest fan of pumpkin spice everything, though. Probably not a popular opinion. I don't know. But pumpkin spice everything is like, meh. Unless it's a candle. If it's a candle, that I can tolerate. But typically with candles, I love the smell of like citrus. And one of my work colleagues actually had gifted me this lovely candle, citrus and white oak, and it smells divine. I probably should light it, but it's too hot during the summer to like light a hot candle. So I'm not going to, but just know that that candle is really nice as far as how it smells. Alright, so that's all the greens, so I'm going to make a nail stick with the green, and I think I will use this one. This one I typically don't even use like almost ever at all, because it's like, it doesn't fit any of my fingers. It's either too big for my pinky, or it's too small for my other fingers. So I typically use this one for a nail stick. So that is what I have to say on that. But all of the Color Street sets come with 16 strips. So typically it fits like the majority of fingers. But I know at least one person, my sister-in-law Abby, whose thumbnail is like wider than mine, and so none of them really fit her the best. And so, plus she doesn't like having like, she doesn't like the feel of stuff on her nails. So I did her nails one time with Color Street, but I've offered to do her nails like every so often, and she says no, because, you know, she doesn't like stuff on her nails. Even like, I've almost only seen her do her nails maybe twice the whole time she's been married with my to my brother, and I think it's because, like I said, she doesn't like the feel of like the nails, like the polish and stuff on her nails. And so totally get it. Not everyone is into doing their nails. I used to love doing my nails like every 3 days with like regular polish. I would like do like just different designs for like the holidays and stuff like that. And so Color Street, when it was introduced to me and I tried it out and I fell in love with it, like, this is an obsession. I'm telling you, it's a total obsession. Okay, I was going to layer green and orange. So it looks like the green shows more of my white nail than the orange. So I'm going to put the green down first and then put the orange down next. And then I'm going to layer on top of that one of the maple moments, because I want to see what that looks like. So far these sets have been working out great, but of course they're all new sets, so that would make a huge difference, because only I have been the one to have stored the nails, and I typically store my nails in binders. I have 3-ring binders. I have 10 of them. So why so many? Well, it's not all Color Street, although, you know, a lot of it is Color Street, but I have binder number 1 is titled Wendy's Favorite Nail Sets. And that's where originally Infinity Love, I pulled that out. I still have a handful of sets that are in that binder that are like my favorites, so no one can touch them. I would never like give them away. I would never like try to sell them or trade them or whatever. They're like my favorites, and they're ones that I have like scoured Facebook and eBay and whatever and purchased them either at retail or higher. I'm ashamed to say, but I was that obsessed with collecting some of the retired sets from Color Street until I started seeing Color Street started releasing throwbacks. So now I'm like, like, I think I'm gonna stop like purchasing, you know, old sets and just see if Color Street will come out with them as a throwback, because I've already seen like little sneak peeks of the Halloween sets that are going to be released later this month, and one of the sets is one that is in my favorites binder. Can you guess which one? Comment below and let me know what you think is the set that's in my Wendy's favorite nail sets binder. I will reveal that when the Halloween sets are released. I will reveal the name of that, and I will show you guys on camera. But yes, so I have sets that are in that binder that are like, I'm saving them for a special occasion. Obviously, because they're re-releasing that set that's in my binder that's for Halloween, I'm going to use that set this year. So, and of course, I'm going to buy another one to replace it. So hopefully my luck with that set is going to be better than what happened with Infinity Love. So we'll see. We'll see, won't we? I'll probably try to do that one on camera for sure. Anyways, so that's binder number 1. Binder number 2. Binder number 2. Oh, and what size is that binder? I think it's an inch. Half inch? Inch? It's not that thick. It's like that. I think that's like an inch. Binder number 2 is also the same size. And that one is petites and pedicures. So Color Street does have petites and pedicure sets. I don't buy like a ton of those because, again, the petites don't really fit me that great. But sometimes there are sets that I really, really like Achieve Greatness, for example, is a retired set. That's this purple ombre that they only came out with as a petite. So definitely have one more of those stashed away for a day that I want to wear it. But petites and pedicures is in binder 2. Binder 3 are your dual chrome, French, and prism effects. And these are all the ones that are not current sets. These are all the retired sets that are no longer available on the Color Street website. So that's binder number 3. Binder number 4 are your overlays. So that's nail art overlays, the clear nail art overlays, similar to this. And, you know, the ones that are with the black designs. And then glitter overlays. So that is binder number 4. Binder number 5 are the solids. So creams, shimmers, all solids are in binder number 5. And then that binder is slightly larger than an inch, I think. It might be an inch and a half. And then now getting into the bigger binders, binder number 6 are your glitters. So just plain glitters. I have, it looks like a 3-inch binder, that thick, of all glitter sets. Oop, let's see how much time I got left here. Oop, plenty of time. Okay, and then binder number 7 are your nail art designs. And so the nail art designs are any kind of nail art design that's not a clear overlay, that is. And that binder is like, phew, oh, that's a big binder. It's more than 3 inches, I'm sure. Yeah, really big binder. That one's the biggest one, in fact. It's got the most, because Color Street nail art designs are like, that's what I really go for. Because if I were to go for solids, like, dude, I could paint my nails with conventional nail polish with the solids. So don't need to do that. But sorry, I'm lost in my train of thought because I'm trying to figure out how to lay this down so that it kind of like mirror images this nail. And I think I have to lay it down like this. I want to say that that's how I should layer it. Okay. Pardon my silence as I lay this down because I need to concentrate and get it down as best I could. Oh, see, I already... Ugh, I can't lift it up. Ugh! Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna lay the maple moment over it. It's gonna cover a little bit of it. That's bothering me already. Okay, anyways, nail art designs, biggest binder. It's got so many sets, like, my goodness. And then, so that was binder number 7. And then binder number 8 are the currently available sets. So that one has to keep, I have to keep rearranging my binders. Like every time Color Street like retires like sets and introduces new catalogs and stuff like that, I have to rearrange my binders. And the binders are, the sets are in alpha order. So needless to say, that takes a little bit of effort to like rearrange. So I get really like frustrated with Color Street sometimes when they're like changing things up like all the time, and it's like, like, stop it. But they definitely know how to like work off of people's FOMO, fear of missing out. And so yeah, they know how to do it. And because I want to keep supporting my sister-in-law and some of the other Color Street stylists that I support, I keep buying. It's like, I gotta stop, but I can't help it. Like, Color Street does a pretty good job of like coming out with like sets that I'm like, ooh, I gotta have that. Like, so needless to say, yeah. I blame my cousin Jennifer for making a monster out of me. She's the one who introduced me to Color Street. So yes. Thank you, cousin Jennifer. But yeah. Ooh. That one laid over the green a little bit. I didn't do that on this nail, but okay. It's okay. It's just nails. It's just nails. Breathe. Listen to the music. And don't stress out. It's just nails. But my goodness. Obviously, I'm left-handed. So when I do my nails on my left hand with my right hand, it's not the most perfect. Especially when I'm distracted and I'm chit-chatting. That doesn't help. But I love having my nail time, like, with all of you guys. Even though, obviously, I'm not doing this live. I am recording it live, but it's not like I can see, like, your comments live or anything like that. And so, but still, I imagine, like, when I'm doing my nails, when I'm recording, like, I imagine whoever is watching this is, like, either, like, cleaning the house. This is weird. Cleaning the house, doing dishes, working. I know at least one of the viewers is usually at work listening to my videos. Or I imagine you doing your nails while you have me on your TV screen or your phone or your computer, and it's like we're doing our nails together. That's what I imagine. But yeah, who knows? Because, see, I knew it. I knew it. I did it totally wrong, and that's why this got laid over, because I was supposed to throw it across this way. But you know what? That's what happens, because it looks right like that. It looks right like that, and my bad. So that's gonna bother me if I look at my hands at the same time. So I'm just not gonna look at my hands at the same time too often. Okay, orange. So I'm done with the oranges, except for that. I do need to make a nail stick. So since this one's already loose, might as well make the nail stick with this one. So this is orange zest. There we go. And then now I can seal these. How are we on time? Ooh, 16 minutes. Gotta finish up because I do want to show Midnight in Manhattan or something dark and see how Maple Moment will look over that. So I do want to do that for sure. So let's heat seal these. Don't burn myself. Here we go. Alright. Now maple leaf on this is going to be and before I do anything, let's make sure I make a nail stick with this because I wanted to make sure that I had this. Oh no, it's crooked! No! Here we go. There we go. That looks nice. That looks nice. Okay. Now that we've got all that done, so I just need my middle fingers, and I think I'm going to use the biggest ones. So you know what? Let's put away these, heat seal these, and we're going to use the big ones right here. Oh, and I was going to save one of these to test. And actually, why would I waste a little one when the little ones could be used on my nieces? I'm going to test the leftover of one of the big ones. Because obviously they're going to be leftovers. I'm not going to use one strip for 2 nails because it's not going to work. It just won't. So let's find that Midnight in Manhattan really quick. I'm ruffling through my binder. Here we go. Ugh. Do I have a Midnight in Manhattan? I do. Right here. Alright. Let's see here. And you know what? This is getting really tiny. So I luckily have some old packages where I didn't have any nails left to seal them in. So I can seal them in this. So, alright, let's cut this open and test this really quick. I know, for those that are like, oh my gosh, you haven't finished your nails yet. I know. I will remember, I will. But I want to do this experiment with y'all because I don't know if anyone else has done it yet. At least I haven't seen it. So, let's see here. Oh, so melty. These are super old, I tell you. Let's see. Yeah, see? I have the big fat thumb one left of Midnight in Manhattan. So it'll be perfect for testing. See? Let's take that off. And then, not going to stick it on yet. I'm going to stick it on. Let's don't get ahead of ourselves. So first, let me finish off my middle finger. There we go. Aw, man, my nail's a little bit too short for that final maple right there to fit. That is a bummer. It's okay. That's okay. But I was going to peel this off, test it out on Midnight in Manhattan. So let's do this. Wait, this is the one. So. Alright, so as you can see, or you can't see, it is way too dark. Midnight in Manhattan. I mean, in person, you can actually see a little bit of the red, but yeah, so definitely do not layer your clear overlay of Maple Moment on Midnight in Manhattan because it is too dang dark. But now you know what I want to do because it layers so well on the jellies. So I want to try it out. Do we have time? We do have a little bit of time. Black sesame. I had just used black sesame. In a mani. Here's black sesame. See how dark that is? That's a dark jelly. Let's see how it layers with that one. And then, you know what? Because red and blue, and I already have this open, we might as well test it out on one of these blue strips too. Because why not? Okay, well, let me finish this. Let me finish this real quick. I may just have to do more of the cleaning off camera because I am running out of time for part 2 and I don't want to go on to part 3. So let's cut this open real quick. Black sesame. Alright. So you just take one of these tiny ones. No, that one I like using on my pinkies. Let's use one of these. Alright, so let's seal that back up. Without burning myself. Alright. Alright, let's put this on the middle finger here. And then use leftover to throw it over black sesame and see how that looks. There we go. Let's cut this one instead of trying to tear it. Alright. Let's layer this over black sesame and see how that looks. Ah! Oh yeah. See, if you do it over black sesame, because it's a jelly, you could see it a whole lot better. And let's take a look really quick if we layered it under black jelly. Black sesame jelly. Let's see how that looks. Okay, so you can kind of see it underneath too, but not as good as you can see it over. Let me see if I have a ring light for you guys really quick. So you can see the difference over, under, and then Midnight in Manhattan. See how you could see it in the light, but you can't see it on camera. So I would not recommend layering it over the solid, but layering over jelly works. So for those that were not fans of jelly, that might change your mind, maybe, sorta, kinda. I don't know, but I personally am a fan of the jellies. The only thing I found with the jellies, though, is because they're so, like pliable and jelly-like. When I do my nails at night and I go to sleep, the next morning I have, like, those indentations, just like with regular, like, conventional nail polish. If you sleep on your nails before they're, like, fully dry, they end up having those little, like, textured, like, I don't know how else to describe it besides textured. It's not smooth. So I have to, like, remind myself not to, like, sleep on my nails for a little bit. And that's hard for me because I'm one of those weirdos that like tucking my hands under my butt while I sleep. Like a weirdo, like I said. But yes. Who else is with me? Who else is like that? Oh, I was going to test out one of the blue. I wanted to see if the blue would look like change the color of the red of the Maple Moment. Okay. So let me seal these. We're still good on time. Yep, we've got 5 minutes. So let's finish up strong. But at least if you guys have watched this far, you've seen my little science experiment of layering the jellies with the clear colored overlay. So for those that were thinking about it and going, hey, I wonder how that would look, now you know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Alright. Here we go. Last part of our mani. I hate doing my thumbs because my thumbs are like really curved and it's so hard to lay them down right. And if you saw that, it's like a little bit crooked. I can't get my thumbs right. But it is what it is. And it could also be that like I do my thumbs last because I tend to use my thumbs as tools sometimes. And so when I do them last, I think I'm also like, I'm like tired and over it. Like I'm ready to like just let's hurry up and finish this. And so I tend to like sometimes rush my thumbs. And so that doesn't help making it look perfect for my pictures. But at the end of the day, it's just nails. It is just nails. So here we go. Now let's layer this one right here. Ooh, should I go in the other direction? No, all the nails, all the maple leaves are facing one way, so let's not change that. Let's just go in the right direction to follow the rest. But I gotta layer it down carefully because again, the thumbs are so curved that, like, they're hard to get right. And I always end up with, like, a wrinkle somewhere. And then it bothers me, like, totally, completely bugs the heck out of me when there's a wrinkle. So, let's cut. It's like surgery, but for nails. Alright, last experiment, putting it over a blue. This one is this one Aspen Sky? No, it's Chilladelphia. This one's kind of a bluish green, actually. And you know what? This one might be too melty for us to do this experiment with, which will be a total bummer. Yeah, that's a bummer. I'll lay it over the plastic anyways, just so you can see what that looks like. So it looks like it doesn't change the color at all if you layer it over a light color. So if you're interested in layering the color overlays over light colors, light solids, it's doable without any issue. Just don't do it over the dark solids because the design will disappear on you. Unless that's what you want. If you want a really subtle, like, hint of a design, then by all means do it. I mean, that's what I did with Black Sesame and Little Kisses the other week. I layered Black Sesame over Little Kisses. Of course, Little Kisses was not a color overlay or anything like that, but it was a lighter nail art design petite set. And with Black Sesame being translucent, I was able to create that little hint of a design underneath, while still looking very back to school, which was the theme for that week. Ooh, 39 seconds. You know what? I'm going to end it here and finish my last nail off camera. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Go ahead and leave a flower emoji if you've made it all the way through. So until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace.